there are several companies that will not get there, right? And they are very, very viable companies. They may even be technology companies, but the opportunity to get to, say, $10 million of revenue is there, and it is real, because there is a large enough market that they are servicing, but it's not a huge market, and it's unlikely that this will get to a $100 million company, right? So typically those types of companies are just not, companies that have a limited potential are not venture fundable. And the reason for this is in the business model of venture capital, right? The business model of venture capital is that you raise capital from someone, you deploy that capital over a period of 3 to 4 years. You give yourself 5 to 6 years further for that company, or for the company that has taken the capital to be worth something hopefully humongous, and then everybody shares in the profits, right? So and the venture capital fund managers take a small percentage, usually it's in the 20 to 30% type of a range of the profits, right? So if that has to make business sense for everybody in this equation, right? The entrepreneurs, the venture capitalists, as well as the investors of the venture capitalists, you'll find that unless you're going to be able to make 10 to 20 times your money on companies that are very successful, it doesn't make business sense, right? So not all companies will qualify to be venture fundable, but that doesn't mean that they're not good startups, or that the entrepreneurs themselves are not motivated enough people. It's just that the business that they've chosen might not fall in that category. So I don't like the term lifestyle. I know it is mentioned a few times and probably has some negative connotations to it as well. But yes, these are businesses where, and in the traditional mindset, people did some very good businesses which were, owned, or sort of more the proprietorship type of a philosophy, where the owners do very well and the employees are kept very happy potentially, but they don't get to partake a lot in the profits, etc., of the company, and certainly not in the value that is created in the company. So that's one category, and I would say anything that does not have the potential to get beyond $10 million of revenue probably falls in that segment. That's not to say that all venture capital investments do make it to even $10 million of revenue, but there is a potential at the time of investment to see this thing get to 100 million. I think that is one of the benchmarks we use.